Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a different video today, not a typical vlog that I usually do. As you can see by this box, I'm moving, which is really exciting. I'm officially moving. I can say that now as we've exchanged. It's been a long process. Since some of my vlogs from the end of 2021 I was mentioning that I was moving, but back then it was a distant dream, but now we're actually doing it. So I thought I'd sit down, and as I've nearly finished packing and I've been doing it for a while, I thought I'd just share like my top tips, things that I've picked up from other people, things that I've done myself that I've learnt from, and thought I would just reel off a few. So I mean, you could be moving, you could be thinking about moving, or you just like watching people doing moving vlogs, which is exactly what I do. I love watching videos about things that I'm not doing, like people getting married or people having babies or people getting a new dog. But if you're here, thank you so much for being here. If you end up liking this video, make sure to press like and subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing quite a few videos about moving. I'll be doing vlogs, more sit downs, as the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks are going to be really busy. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing is it's quite an overwhelming experience packing up your entire house or your flat, or you know, wherever you're moving from. And I'd say just the first thing is just like take a deep breath and just figure out, okay, what do I need to do? Where shall I start? What do I need? So I'd say the first thing is tools. These are going to make your life so much easier, and you know, you can't really start packing without them, to be honest. So I'd say my like top 5 that I've been using, top 6, is packing materials like your scissors, tape, a really decent black sort of Sharpie black pen is just incredible. You want to make sure that your movers or whoever's helping you move can read your writing and make sure it's really nice and clear in all your boxes. Packing materials, this stuff, okay, I found this on Amazon and it's incredible. So I've been getting quite a few packages like from random places that I've bought stuff, and they've been using this. Now it looks like it's just normal sort of packing material, but how cool is that? It kind of separates out and gives that sort of like honeycomb pattern, and it becomes thicker, and I find it really helpful for wrapping fragile items. So I've wrapped a lot of like my candlesticks, my frames, things that I really don't want to break. And I honestly love this. One roll really does an incredible job. I thought it being quite small it wouldn't really work, but this is decent. And then a few other things. I do have some more tape downstairs with fragile, but this the roll actually came with these. They are fragile stickers, which is just so helpful for your movers to make sure that when they're handling the boxes that have all of your, you know, really important things that are breakable, they know for sure to be careful with them. Now this is definitely a personal preference, but when I was taking things down like fixtures, I was moving things around, I found cleaning them very helpful. So having an antibacterial is just perfect for when you're taking things down, and also just cleaning along the way. I find if you're already sort of in an area and you're decluttering, giving it a quick spritz and a quick wipe is just one less thing on your list, and it means that when you get to leaving your property and you know, leaving it in a decent state, there's less to do. So for example, yesterday we took down the chandelier in my conservatory, which was a very fragile job, and you know, it needed doing, and I hadn't cleaned it since I put it up. So I just spent half an hour going through and just giving it a little clean. So I mean, I'm only having my stuff in boxes and down from light fixtures for a few weeks, so it's not going to get that dusty. So when I put it back up the other side, it's already done. The third thing I recommend is if you are dismantling any of your furniture, pop all of the screws and nails and extra spare parts and nuts and bolts in a little baggie, whether you still have them from when you dismantled your furniture the first time, or if you just have the Ziploc bags, and make sure it stays with the furniture and the box that you're putting it in. This is so helpful if you're having someone help you to rebuild your furniture for you on the other end. It's already there, everything's there, the instructions. I've kept a lot of my some like IKEA study furniture still in the drawers, doesn't take up much space, and you do not want to be building your furniture and then me missing one screw when you're already having quite a, you know, a challenging time, you know, moving everything. That's just the last thing that you want to be doing. So keep some of these handy. So along the lines of sort of sustainable packaging, use your suitcases. If you have carry-on bags, if you have holdalls, huge suitcases, use them for anything that you can think of, just whatever you put. I've taken some of my Christmas pajamas. I have a special kind of Christmas pajama pile, and you know, I'm not going to need them for another 11 months, so I've put them straight into my luggage, and you know, that's already done. That's something that I don't need to be putting in boxes, and I've saved a little bit of money. On the topic of reusing things that you already have, so this is a top tip for someone who was looking to put their house on the market. It's still early days, but also for anyone to do just now anyway, just start now, is save your boxes. If you are shopping, if you're ordering furniture, if you are anything that comes in a box, save it. Trust me. My garage wall, side of the wall, is completely covered in empty boxes, and okay, it's a complete eyesore and a bit of a pain, but trust me, it's so worth it. I've done this entire house, I've packed the entire house with 0 boxes purchased, none. I've used these sorts of things, and a lot of companies actually, you know, they encourage you to use them. So this is from Who Gives a Crap. This is where I get my loo paper from. They're a really cool sustainable company. A lot of, well, all of them packaging is 100% recyclable. They don't have plastic. They wrap their toilet paper in like paper that you can reuse. I mean, for example, here it says things to do with the box: cat mansion, spaceship, Batmobile, lemonade stand, cheap coffee table, large hat, house for small humans. I mean, why not? Or you can use it to put all of your bits and bobs in. It will save you so much money and so much time. And this is, they're like really stable, pretty deep as well. So if you have anything like this, save it. Another box tip. You might look like a bit of a loon, but where I'm from, in my local supermarkets, they have, by the checkout, they have loads of spare wine boxes and boxes that they've used to take produce out and put on the shelves. So I asked first, just in case, but I said, can I take a few of these boxes? So this is just this is Sauvignon Blanc random wine box, enough for 6 bottles, and I've used about 10 to put my own bottles of wine in, and if you've got a bar cart or you have like cocktail stuff, you can put them in, and they keep it really nice and tight. What you don't want to do is have anything rattling around, as that's when things break and smash. But you can also put in any like tall glasses. I've actually put in some wine glasses and wrapped them up a little bit in with this, and it's just it's a really small box, and it shouldn't get too heavy, and yeah, they're free. So your supermarket, your local supermarket, will probably be absolutely buzzing that they're, you know, these are being taken off their hands. So again, another free, sustainable, recyclable option. So once you've obtained all these boxes, it's really important to not overfill them, especially really deep boxes and even taller boxes, because, you know, either yourself, your family members, friends, or removal company members will need to carry them, and if you fill them full of books and really heavy items, it's not going to be good for anyone. So as tempting as it is to completely fill them, make sure you sort of change it up a little bit, add some light items in, like maybe clothes or you know, pillows, something that's quite light and also can be used to package them safely. So something that I did is I just quickly had a good recce of all of the boxes that I've packed, give them a quick, you know, see if I can pull them up myself. If not, unpack them and pop them somewhere else, because you don't want to be breaking any backs. There's enough going on. You could do without that. So a tip that I'm pretty excited about, because I'm a very type A personality, is I printed off a few floor plans of the new property, and all of the rooms are labelled bedroom 1, 2, 3, kitchen, study, that sort of thing. I'm going to hand that to the removal company and anyone that's moving, helping us move, and then writing down, you know, with your trusty pen on all of these boxes, what's in the content, which is helpful for yourself as well to make, because, you know, all these boxes look the same, you forget where you put what, especially if you're doing it weeks in advance, and the room number or the room label, because that means there's one less thing for you to do the other side. You don't need to tell the removal company where you're putting each box and kind of directing. You can do what you want and do your own thing, and they can just go ahead. They have the map, they have the floor plan and they can just allocate each box with kitchen to kitchen, for example. So I find that really helpful tip, and you'll thank yourself the other side. So in terms of physically packing in the box, something that I saw in a video a while ago and I was thinking about moving home is to ensure that you pack fragile items and breakables on their sides if possible. So what I've done here is I've packed my photo frames and a few fragile items and my records on their side, as this will mean they're less likely to break. The same goes for crockery, like all of your plates and maybe even your nice lovely, you know, bakeware items. If they're flat on top of each other, they're more likely to crack or to break, so make sure you pop them on their side. My last tip, and my favorite one I think so far, is this baby. So this in terms of sustainable and long-term storage solutions, this has two purposes. So I got a few of these from Amazon. They came in a pack of 3. I'll link them down below as I only got them recently. They are a fabric, sort of like a breathable fabric box that is collapsible, and they can be used for absolutely anything: soft furnishings, clothes, honestly whatever you want. And what I absolutely love about these is it's a clear window. So my aim for these are, number one, use them to transport everything. So in here, these are my pillows from my other bedroom, and I can see what it is for when we're physically moving, going from A to B, and when these get put into bedroom number 2 or 3, whatever, they'll I can see, you know, where everything needs to go. Additionally, if I've actually got some of these for my sort of autumnal and Christmas soft furnishings, which I won't be using until later on this year, I'm going to put those in the garage, and it means that when it comes to it, I don't have to go searching into random boxes to go and find my orange pillows and my Christmas, you know, throws. I can see them, I know where they are, they're safe, they're not going to smell sort of the garage, if that makes sense. And also they're a bit protected as well, so you shouldn't need to put them in the wash again, because when I finish with my Christmas soft furnishings, I usually just pop them through the wash and hang them up and then store them. So these are fantastic. They're also quite light, and they have a handle each side, so you can just pick it up pretty easy like this and pop it in the back of your car or the back of the van, whatever you're using to transport all of your goodies. And yeah, they're fantastic, and if you end up with too many, they are not boxes that are rigid. You can just flat pack them down and use them for next time. That is it for all of my packing tips. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you got this far. Thank you so much. I'm sure there are plenty more tips and tricks out there that I haven't yet discovered, and I'm gonna kick myself, but maybe I'll refilm them. I'm definitely gonna do some filming vlogs. I'm going to do a what's in my bag moving edition, which I absolutely love. Those videos remind me of old school YouTube and kind of feels like you're going on holiday. So I'm really excited. If you're moving, congratulations and good luck. And if you're just here for the ride, then thank you so much. You know, it's gonna be interesting, but we're really excited, and a new chapter. So yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog.